Oh, I think, let me just see everything's in order. Don't want to be messing things up, you know how it works with live streams for those of you that do it. Sup everyone, this is Draco back yet again with some Football Manager 2020 live stream. It is my Manchester United save and it is stream number 7 or episode 7, whatever you want to do it. We just finished the January transfer window yesterday, so we are going into the February. And what does Feb look like for us? So we had a up and down sort of some we as you can see, we win a bunch, then lose one, then win a bunch, and then lose one. Bleach, I see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Let me just start the timer as well, because the timer is important. It is my road to the Premier League. We are roughly almost 7 hours into the save. Don't think we're going to win the Premier League. We do have a couple of big games for this stream. Predominantly the final in the Carabao Cup against Arsenal. I say that it's a big game because I don't really care about Carabao Cup, but final against Arsenal is always nice. And also we have the Champions League first round knockout, which is against Lyon. So we have two massive games to look forward to. In terms of the Premier League, just a quick recap before I start. In terms of the Premier League, we have fallen further behind the top. It looks like we are not going to be securing top position. It's about the second position for me now. We are 6 points within City, definitely catchable, but it's about finishing second season. Bleach, yeah, I'm good, buddy. I'm also very good, thank you very much. We had a couple of guys yesterday I met while playing GTFO, one of the games that we play, who are so awesome, man, and they joined our Discord, and they're pretty cool people, man, and it'll be nice to play a lot more games, but it is about this window. I have signed one player, well, two players technically, but one player that came in now in the January transfer window, which is Renan Lodi, who's a left back. I needed a left back. He looks solid. He's got the right attributes and stats for it, and he's Brazilian, so he's got a bit of flair in him, so I got him. And also a region of a centre back who I don't get well 3 years from now actually, so he's a long way away, but he's a centre back who's a region. Half of Europe was after him, and I went in, then I got him. Next game up, it is Leeds. So I just want to check my injury front. Florentino Luis will be back for the next game, which is good. I'm going to put him back on. Brandon Williams will get off Scott McTominay. It looks like Jadon Sancho will miss out, but we have a Rashford. Weird, United blocked that goalkeeper transfer. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't is this official news? I didn't see anything on the official news. I was on BBC Football the other day. What? Oh, you're talking about Football Manager game. Okay. Who did they block for you? Not me. I didn't go for any football. I didn't go for any Oh, okay. Dave Watson. You know, we signed him as an under-18s coach. Again, guys, it's important. I mean, for me, it's good. I let all my other staff deal with. There's a reason why I'm paying technical directors, director of football, assistant managers money. It's not just to stand by me on the bench while in match days, but also look after all these shenanigans. I trust them from, you know, off-field antics. So obviously they've signed a under-18s coach, Dave Watson. Fair enough. If that's what you feel is good for the under-18s team, that's fine. Oh, Football Manager. Who did they block? Just removed Lautaro Martinez from my scouting. I mean, he's such a wonderful player, but unfortunately I never had a chance to get him. Just didn't have the money. I got Mbappe instead, but would have loved Lautaro Martinez. Martin van der Voort. Let me see how is he doing in my save actually. Do you like that keeper, Bleach? And for those of you just joining in, or just, oh wow, Chelsea signed him. Bloody hell, in my save, Chelsea just signed him. Literally in the January transfer window. Damn it! But for those of you that's joining in, I am streaming on multiple platforms. Twitch, YouTube, DLive and Mixer. Just trying to get as a small YouTuber and small streamer, you can say. Just trying to get into many audiences as I can. Met a few people from all different platforms, which is nice. On the top left corner of your screen, there should be a chat box appearing. That is a universal chat box, so anyone from any other platforms, you guys can see and liaise at the same time, so you guys know what I'm talking about as well, because I've got the main chat open on my other screen. Just above my head, I do have my Twitch following target. At the end of April, which looks like it's going to be the last day tomorrow, I did intend to get 10 followers. I've got 6. So it'd be great if you like what you see. Go into Twitch, guys. Drop that follow. I just want to get close to as 10 as possible. I think overall I met my target in a sense that I have got followers from, what's happening? Mixer as well. So in terms of followership, I guess it is 10, but in terms of Twitch, it's 6 at the moment. So that's my target, just up ahead, guys. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you've hit the follow button on Twitch. It will go and help me a lot. And I'm going to put up a new target. I do have a few things planned for the stream, something different planned for the stream come next week. I do stream Monday to Thursdays around 4 PM. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated, guys. Around 4 PM I stream, and depends on the length. Normally an hour and a half, maximum 2 hours does it for me. Just don't have the energy to do more than that. Right, I think we're good. Next up is Manchester United against Leeds in the Premier League. We are home at Old Trafford, and it is always nice to kick Leeds United's ass, and that's exactly what I expect. First game of the stream. Let's see if we can get a good start. Pogba almost. If you're watching from YouTube, if you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. You don't get if you don't ask, guys. It's as simple as that. You don't get if you don't ask. What's happening? What's happening? Manchester United keep blocking the transfer. I have no idea, mate. How much are you offering? Rashford's having a poor game, and I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy at all. There we go. It's a chance. Oh, he didn't turn. Turn. There we go, Lodi. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Oh, Florentino, it fizzes. It's agonizingly close. Folly. I'm not happy with the performance. That's practically the first real chance I've got, and it's towards half time. We should be doing better, but we'll get there. Long game to go. We'll get there. I trust in my players. We have the quality, and we have a Haaland, and he smashes it straight onto the keeper. Not good. 25 million, they won't go higher than 90 million. Oh, mate. Well, you gotta start negotiating then. You gotta just start dropping the fees. You gotta play around, or you gotta wait. You gotta wait, mate. Alright, I'm not very happy here. With the negotiations, the main thing on Football Manager, the negotiations is all on you. Like, I have no special wand or magical funds that pop up that I can give you money to go and get spent. Negotiations is on you. You gotta be very clever on how you use the bonuses. Oh, Rashford scored. Excellent. 1-0. Good stuff. As I was saying, you got to be very astute and clever on how you use the bonuses, the installments, if you don't have the cash straight up. The only thing I can do is talk you through my experiences. That's it. There's no magical thing I can tell that, oh, you can get an extra 5 million if you do this little trick. No. And believe me, I've been playing Football Manager for a very long time. A very, very long time. You're looking at 19, 20 years. So, yeah, I know my shit. Probably not the lower end of the leagues, if you want to call it that. We're 2-0 up. I think I'm going to break the brakes a little bit. Scott McTominay will be coming on, but more of a defensive cover in the center midfield. I think Erling Haaland had a stinker. Gonna get Mason Greenwood on, and I'm gonna keep the last sub till the end. Buy him, sell Romero. You mean me? Or just for yourself? I've already sold Romero long back. I've got Dean Henderson as my backup keeper for now. I'm happy with David De Gea. Oh, Lodi! Oh, Lodi! That's my new left back. He is taking free kicks. What a cross! And Diot gets in the act. Wow! I did not know he had it in him. I need to check his stats in terms of his set pieces. In fact, I need to set up my set piece specialist. You know? Transable, come on. But so far, 2 games, and Renan Lodi, my left back, my new left back, has been immense. Has been immense. You can clearly see when he attacks. Good stop. I'm 3-0 up. And my team, we're going to lose a lot more games, guys. It's a guarantee we're going to lose a lot more games. We might not win any major trophies for a very long time, for at least a couple of years, because it's a young team. I'm building a young team. I'm building some of the best young players in the game. It does take time. It does take a few transfer windows to achieve, because a lot of these young players, star players, do not come cheap, as the case with Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Sancho. They're not cheap players. I still got a lot more to go. Delete was another one. He wasn't cheap either. Diot wasn't cheap. So we won 3-0, guys. That's fantastic. So it does take 3 transfer windows for me to roughly get a team running together. I've still got the likes of Kai Havertz to buy, João Felix to buy, Martin to buy, my favorite central midfielder Kamavinga to buy, and Frankie De Jong to buy. And you're looking at an age, once I bought them, a whole team under the age of what, 23, 24, maybe a bar Kimmich. Is Lodi any good? Well, you judge it by yourself, mate. 2 games, he's been amazing for me. He's been fantastic. And it does seem like he can take a bit of a free kick as well. He's young again, 22 years of age. And just look at his stats. For a left back, his dribbling is 16, his crossing is 15, and acceleration and pace is 16 and 15, which means he can get up that wing and whip in the ball. And that's the only thing I want my left backs to do. I don't want them to do cut in or take shots or whatever. Stay wide and cross it in. And look at his passing. His passing is 16 as well. The only thing that he can improve on is probably work rate, but I'm sure that will come over time. Hopefully it comes, but it's not too much of a big deal for me. Everything else is looking good. So Renan Lodi for me is so far so good. I bought him for £52 million. However, I've only paid Atletico Madrid around £19 million up front, and the rest was made out of installments. So he's been great for me so far. 2 games in, a rating of 7.40, 1 assist. I'll take that, mate. It's certainly someone like Brandon Williams who's probably not going to be a world beater for me. He's probably one of the players I might sell off in the future, because I just want world beaters in my team. Young world beaters. That's the most important thing. How much? Yeah. But with the left back, you see, the 2 things I don't do in the new FM Manager, this one particularly, right back and left back, I don't bother with the wonder keys or whatever crap that is. I go for my favorites, right? Joshua Kimmich as a right back for me is my absolute favorite. His work rate, everything is good. He's still yet to hit his peak, and he's got leadership, experience, rarely injured, stamina, work rate is good. I love that guy. He's a proper workhorse on the right side. In regards to the left back, it depends from my save to save. Sometimes I get Ben Chilwell, sometimes I get Nuri, sometimes I stick with Brandon Williams. But this particular save, I've discovered Renan Lodi, and I thought, why not give him a try? So right back and left back is not too much of a hassle for me, but I'm very meticulous when it comes to the rest of the squad. I need certain players for certain positions, and I'm willing to sacrifice a lot for it. For example, Martial has scored, what, 34 goals for me in the first season. I didn't care. I just needed Erling Haaland instead. Got rid of Martial. Bang. Again, with the central midfielders, Bruno Fernandes and Pogba, great players as they are, but I don't want them. I want to sell them off in this coming transfer window, because I am looking at a Frankie de Jong and a Camavinga coming into the squad, and also Sergio Gomez and Kai Havertz to back it up. And I'm going to get a lot of money for Pogba and Fernandes, because Pogba and Fernandes, to be honest, in a couple of seasons time, they're going to start to age a little bit. But with these guys coming through, they're like, what, 21, 20 years of age? Established. I can have a team for 10, 11 seasons. One team for 10, 11 seasons, and that's my plan, guys. I want to spend a lot in the first transfer window, set up my team, and not spend at all, zero spending, and use that team, the class of Draco, whatever you want to call it, and drive through the competitions. It does take time because they are young, they might not win everything, inconsistencies do come in, injuries do come in, but you just gotta be patient with that. I'm patient. I'm a patient person. If you be patient for 2-3 seasons, believe me, mate, believe me, guys, for those of you that's watching, that team is gonna steamroll every single competition, and I'm gonna prove it to you guys in streams as I go along. Just a heads up. Okay, are we up onto the next game? We are. Yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not for me, mate. I mean, decent player, but it depends what system you play. I play with a very attacking wing back, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not good for me when it comes to attacking. I do sell him off. I am gonna. He's actually one of the players I will sell him off this season to raise more funds. But I end up getting Max Aarons. So Max Aarons, I can't get Trent for obvious reasons, but Max Aarons is the next best thing. I end up getting him from Norwich. So yeah. Anyway. Manchester United against Crystal Palace. Game number 2 of the stream. Let's kick on. There we go. Pass it. Oh, I should have passed it slightly ahead. Oh, what a goal. Okay, I'll give you that. Personally, for me, Bruno Fernandes should have passed it slightly ahead, so Mbappe can run onto it rather than having to take a touch and drag it forward. But Gustav squares it to his other winger partner, which is Rashford, to slot it in. 1-0. Great start. Oh no, don't foul him. Tame shot. That was easy. Going to see how Shaw does first season, mate. Trust me. What you see in terms of Shaw stats in the first season, that's how he stays. He might improve or decrease just a little bit here and there, but he's injury prone. He doesn't improve as much. You're better off getting rid. It's a penalty. You're better off getting rid of him. You can get a decent amount of cash and invest in another left back who can improve, if that makes sense. Oh, what a save! Oh, well, not what a save. He shot it straight at the keeper. Good stuff. But for me, Luke Shaw does end up going. I do keep him for the first season. Second season, when I need more money, get rid of him. So there we go. Marcus Rashford is on it again. Love it. I love him how he runs, and he's so direct and so pacey. And that's probably the only saving grace for Marcus Rashford to be considered staying in my team in the upcoming transfer window. I do plan to get rid of him, but if he continuously offers me that sort of drive, I think I'm going to keep him on. There we go. Bruno Fernandes. I should have passed. I don't know why he was dribbling a lot, you know. I just didn't know. And so far, Diot for me has been fantastic. Normally I get Ruben Diaz, but I've been recommended to get Diot this save by one of you guys that have been watching my stream, which is Retro Reach Gaming. So shout out to Retro. He's recommended Diot, and he's been phenomenal. He's so good in the air. He's got a lot of goals from corners for me. See, that was the problem when I talked about Rashford, right? If that was Rashford, he would have drove in. See what Mbappe did there? He tried to do a bit of skills and then drive, then it just fizzled out. Sometimes I just need that, just drive in, man. And I think that is something Rashford offers me different, if that makes sense. Friend said Alphonso Davies over short. Hey, whatever works for you. Left back, I don't really, as I said before, right back and left back really doesn't matter to me. If it's a crap player or a good player, as long as they have a good crossing and dribbling, that's all I need from them. Oh, Florentino Luis with a banger. 2-0. Is that 2-0? That is 2-0. I think that was 20 yards. Didn't need to smash it. He just placed it, sort of. And I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good, guys. As long as we... I'm going to drop back just a little bit. But if you want another left back, Nuri is a good left back as well. Oh, that's a penalty, surely. That's a penalty, surely. Yeah, I mean, Alfonso, if it works for you, mate. No, I'm going to stick with Lodi and Rashford makes it 3. I'm going to stick with Lodi and Brandon Williams for the time being. Maybe consider selling Brandon Williams. But I'm definitely going to stick with Lodi. And right back is probably the one that I'll be looking at, because I'm not a fan of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a goal by Rashford! I love it, love it. 16th goal of the season for Marcus Rashford. Not bad for a bench player, not bad for a bench player at all. Jadon Sancho gotta step up and gotta step up ASAP. We are 4-0 up, guys. Here's my Lodi guy. Another cross. Oh, another assist by Renan Lodi. That's what I want from my left back. That's what I want from my fullbacks. Keep it simple. Just stay wide and just cross it in. A good cross. We are 5-0 up, and I think just absolutely destroy them. And we're 5-0 up ahead of the Champions League knockout round. The next game is a big one, guys. Stick around for that. Make sure if you're watching from YouTube, guys, smash that like button. It does go a long way for the channel. It's a small channel. I'm live streaming, hoping to keep you guys company. For some of you I do, some of you I hope I can, so it does go a long way. Now the bonus here will be, obviously I'm going to give a couple of youngsters a shot now. Take off one or two players at half time, give them a rest for the next game. However, I think a good result will be not to concede a goal. For me, I think if we can keep a clean sheet on top of that, that'll be good. But Champions League is a different ball game, man. Oh, Pogba. 11th goal of the season. 6-0. I think we're okay, guys. I think we're okay. Oh, okay. I'll wait till the 50th minute to make a bit of a change. I think I'm gonna get rid of Kimmich. He's on a yellow card, and I'm gonna keep Renan Lodi in. Marcus Rashford with the hat trick, so I'm gonna take him off for Ryan Cherki, my guy. Ryan Cherki. And I'm going to take off Paul Pogba for Mejbri. Hannibal Mejbri. Good to see few blend of youth in this star-studded lineup. It's always nice. It's always nice. It's great to see a youth player getting a hat-trick in Marcus Rashford. We still want more, don't we? We're just pinning them back. I mean, I feel sorry for Crystal Palace at this point. I really do. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the next game. It is in the Champions League. Let me know, chat. You know, do I go a bit more defensive? I am at home to Lyon, or do I just stick to this but risk conceding a goal? because I think Leon will risk considering an away goal, that is, because I think Leon will be definitely a bigger challenge than Crystal Palace. Renan Lodi wins the ball and he sets off. Look at him go down the left again. Oh, that's a two-footed tackle. What? Red card, ref. So I like what Renan Lodi did again for me. He's done it a few times already. He won the ball and ran forward, if that makes sense. And he's having a great game again. I'll show you guys his rating. That's 3 games and 3 blockbuster performances from my new left back. Something that Brandon Williams has failed, unfortunately for me. That's probably why I needed to go into the transfer window, because I was using Brandon Williams and Ethan Laird and it wasn't just working out for me. And look at him, he's all the way again, he's just bombing forward. That's Shekri, but you can see Renan Lodi just behind him. It's great to see that he's on 8.8 rating in the game. In this match, he's had a brilliant game. And Mbappe's through. Ah, tame shot, Mbappe. Should have smashed that in, mate. Look at that. Renan Lodi's assist, is it? Oh, another assist by Renan Lodi, and Haaland makes it 7-0. That's his 19th goal of the season. Who's going to get the man of the match? Rashford, I think, gets the man of the match. Yep, Rashford got the man of the match. He's 7-0, guys. He's absolutely smashed them. But some stellar performances from everyone. And what a way to warm up ahead of the Champions League game. So, Renan Lodi is suspended for next game, which is a huge shame. Shame. Because he's had a great game, guys. He's had a great game. I mean, he's been phenomenal. I'm losing my words. Alright. It's the big one. Okay. Can I get a Frankie de Jong, please? Okay, my board has decided they will negotiate a deal for Frankie de Jong. Fingers crossed if I can get a Frankie de Jong. It's always nice to let the board do that, because they spend the extra money out of their own pocket, because at the moment I have no money, as you can see. But increased wage budget, come on guys. Okay, they don't want to increase, even though we've got an overall balance of almost £200 million. They don't want to increase the wages, but it's alright, it happens. So, wow, so they've accepted £106 million bid from us for Frankie de Jong. We have offered a contract. Let's see, delete to endorse it. Appearance fee, let me see the wages that's been offered. So we've offered 225k. I think that sounds about right. What a coup that will be if we end up signing Frankie de Jong. And I've chased him, I've used the media, I've used scouts, etc, to kind of turn his head, if that makes sense. Oh no, Kimmich is injured. Ah, crap. I think... What's wrong with him? Tight hamstring. Ooh, day before. I think I'm gonna play him. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna take that risk. I mean, come on, man. I've got backup though, it's fine. Next up is the big one. It is Manchester United versus Lyon in the Champions League first knockout round. leg one. We are at home. We pretty much got a full team. It's going to be interesting, guys. Let's go. Let's knock Leon out of the park. They kick off. Pogba gone, running through the middle. He's gonna attempt to smash, isn't he? Oh, he's gone wide. He just went wide and took a shot. Like, why would you do that, Pogba? It's just why. Alright, we gotta be careful of an away goal, you know. We gotta be very careful of an away. Go on, Rashford. Direct running. Is he gonna score, Rashford? Is he gonna score? Oh, he's the bar. He's the left-sided bar. Unlucky. Alright, let's get creative. Let's get creative, guys. Let's get creative. But from the early sort of push we had, games seem to have like died and slowed down. What's happening, guys? Come on, somebody do something. It's the Champions League, for God's sake. Pogba. We knew Pogba was gonna take a shot all the time there, guys. I thought he was gonna get a bit closer. Right, I am not happy. I am not happy. Let's fire them up. Second half, fire them up. Okay. Oh, what? Why would Diot do that? That was a free header. Like, he's got so many goals from me, from headed goals, and he decided to take a volley shot. Why? I'm gonna take off Kimmich because he's not obviously 100%. Got Wan-Bissaka on. Okay. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna get Erling Haaland off and get Mason Greenwood on. Let's see what he can do. It's still 0-0 and nothing's happening. Like demand more, guys. Get a goal. We're at home. Diot, nothing. Get a goal and then we can be good going into that away leg. Don't mess around. Oh, what a goal by Bruno Fernandes. What a strike. 25 yards out, 1-0. Fabulous strike. I gotta watch that replay again. Like, pause the game. Pause the game. I gotta watch the replay again. Like, how do I watch the replay again? Here we go. That was a beauty. That was a beauty. Bit of dilly-dally here and there, but turned around and he just smashes it in. Goalkeeper had no chance, like zero chance. Mbappe with the first time pass. What a pass and what a goal by Marcus Rashford. It's 2-0, 17th goal of the season. The crowd go wild. It's a big one. It's a big one. I'm going to take off Bruno Fernandes for Scott McTominay. Add a bit of steel into that midfield. And I'm going to drop my team back. It is the 82nd minute. We are 2-0 up in the Champions League, guys. First leg. Go defensive. Protect that lead. It's a very good lead. There we have it. There we have it. The first leg of the Champions League has ended 2-0 with Kylian Mbappe getting the man of the match with the 2 assists. We did score a banger in the stream. We did score a banging goal from Bruno Fernandes. It is first leg in the knockout stage, guys. It has been a very good game. They've rarely threatened. 0 shots for them on target. And I think it's going to be smooth sailing going into the second leg, in my opinion. So I'm very happy with that. Well done. Good win, boys. It's great to get a clean sheet. Right, I am gonna give a few players, not everyone a rest, but certainly a few players a bit of a rest, because I feel we do. The next up is the Champions League, not Champions, Carabao Cup final. So I want to get a few of the fringe players to be playing in that, because it's important they get game time. Gonna give Marcus Rashford a rest and get Shekri. No, I'm gonna give Mason Greenwood a chance to start in the game. Oh, he's injured. Bloody hell. 3 to 5 days. It might be a bit tight for him to come into the game. I don't think I'll get him to start the game, but I'll get Cherki on to play a game. So Kimmich is suspended for the next game. Damn it. For the next, well, the league game and the Champions League game. And there you have it, guys. Frankie de Jong. I have signed Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. He does come in this summer's transfer window. Someone that I wanted for a long time. And I'm glad, I am 100% glad that I've managed to snap him up. He is a monster of a player. I did let the board decide the transfer fee, because I didn't have no money, so I just went to the board and asked them a favor, and they were happy to negotiate everything for me, including the transfer fee, and we've got him, guys. We've got Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. And unfortunately, that does mean either the Paul Pogba or Bruno Fernandes or both I'm gonna get rid of. I mean, Frankie de Jong is my favorite midfielder, current favorite midfielder at the moment. He's such a classy player as well. Wow, Man City just smashed Lautaro Martinez. Wow, he's 50. He's had a good start. I might try a diamond, maybe. Or a 5-man midfield, don't know. Edson Alvarez, decent player. Decent player. He's pacey, he's gone pacey. I might sign him because he can play across different positions, if that makes sense. How much do they want? They want £61 million. Okay, he is one of the players I'll keep tabs on as a backup centre back. It's nice to have two for each positions, you know. Hold team meeting. Let's go, team. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to get Rashford to play because he's been such a rich vein of form. I'm going to give a run out to Cherki. I really want to give a run out to Cherki. Because I feel we can win this game. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about this. Pogba and Angel Gomez. How is he doing? See, as much as he's good on the other side, but it's just, I don't think he'll make it to the Premier League. I don't know. Probably sell him off, get some money. Okay. Deep breaths. It's a big one. It's a big one. It is Arsenal versus Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final. To be honest with you, I don't give a shit about Carabao Cup, but if it's concerning Arsenal, then I do give a shit. I want to win, guys. I want to win. I went for a mixture of first teamers and youth. So let's see how it goes. They are playing Lindelof. It's an Arsenal thing, guys. They're playing Lindelof on right back. Like, it's an Arsenal. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this trophy. Okay. Good. Sherky's through. Come on, Sherky. What's happening here? Meshbury scores! Sherky with the run. And the Meshbury with the follow-up. 1-0. 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes in. Good start, guys. Good start. In my save, they signed Ryan Gravenberch. Oh! Bought Marco Cana 16 backup DM. Mate, that's a very good shout. He's a very good player. So well done on that. Well done on that. Marco Cana from Barca, right? He's really good. And I believe he can play in centre-back position as well. I might, now that you reminded me of that player, I might even end up getting him as a... Because I'm looking for an extra centre-back as well. Because if you can play across different positions, that's brilliant. It's a good shout there. I completely forgot about him. But he's a good backup player. But I'll show you Pedri. Have you had a chance to look at Pedri as well? Alright. Lindelof on the right back. Is he going to cross? Why is he going to... Oh, he does. He just... Oh. I'm so glad he was straight at Dean Henderson. Either side, and it's a goal. It's definitely a goal. Wan-Bissaka, is he going to hoof it again? There we go. He hoofs it. Erling Haaland through. It's too easy, guys. Surely. It's too easy. It's 2-0. 20th goal of the season. Is that how he does celebration? 2-0 up. Aaron Wan-Bissaka with an assist. It's too easy, guys. I think we're going to win the Carabao Cup. It's nice to win this trophy, especially when you're playing against Arsenal. Now, I just got to make sure that we do not get complacent. Is he from Anderlecht? I'm talking. Okay, it was Barca signed him on my other save. Yes, I remember. I'll have a look at him, mate. All right, I'm gonna get Mason Greenwood on. Now I'm gonna give Sherky a good run out. You know. I think Brandon Williams should come on. James Garner maybe should come on instead of Bruno Fernandes. Give them chances. Give a lot of, you know, give the youth a run out. This is what I love about this game. Oh, what a save by Dean Henderson. Well played. Good stuff. They can't even get a goal. They can't even get a sniff. I'm going to drop back just a little bit. Be more balanced approach, you know. Pedri is actually from Barca. But I'm not sure if he's on loan in your save to Los Palmas. Because Barca do send him out on loan a lot. Alright. Look at that. I'm finishing the game with how many youth players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 youth players. I'm finishing the final with 8 youth players in my lineup, and all of them, apart from Bar Shekri, came through my own academy, which is fantastic. That's what I want to see, guys. And Rashford is through. Rashford, oh, I was just watching him go through, and that's 3-0 up. Rashford with the 18th goal of the season. Devastating counter-attack. It's 3-0. We've got the cup. There we go. Draco's at the wheel. First cup of the season is Carabao Cup, and we've won it. We won it 3-0, and we won it in style. At the end, we ended up with 8 youth players on the field. Aaron Wan-Bissaka taking the man of the match performance, and that's what we want. That's what we want. I'm very happy with this particular performance. Building a team for the future. Yep, mate. Yeah, mate. That's exactly what I'm doing as well. You might struggle the first couple of seasons, so don't expect too much in your head that you want to win the Premier League, you want to win the Champions League. No, you're not going to win that. If you sign youth at the beginning, you're not going to win that. You just have to look at my squad. You have to look at my squad. Like, every single one of them is young, bar a couple of players. Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes is the ones that I'm going to get rid of. And guess who I've just signed? Bleach. I'm not sure if you've seen this part of the stream, but I have signed Frankie de Jong, another young player, a world-class centre midfielder, 23 years of age, from Barcelona. He's been signed and confirmed, and he's coming in this summer's window, summer of 2021. I'm very happy with that. And that's one of the 2 dream midfielders that I wanted in my head. I have signed. Next up, it is Kai Havertz and Camavinga. Those are the ones I want, and I will make sure I get rid of Pogba and Bruno Fernandes. I mean, with the youth players, you're going to get... Yep, Pedri is the... I can't believe you haven't heard of Pedri, but not many people have. Use the list I gave you on the group, on my Discord. Use it, mate. It's a very good, but he is a phenomenal player. There he is. He's the best left winger in the game, including the likes of Jadon Sancho, everyone. He's just a phenomenal player, and he is one of the players I want to sign, but probably not a priority given the fact how good Marcus Rashford has been on the left side for me as well. If that means I have to get rid of Sancho, it is a possibility. But yeah, man, you want Pedri in your team. There's few players you want in your team, no matter what you're playing. Yeah, delete Florentino Luis and obviously Erling Haaland. Few of those, and Frankie de Jong. 4 of those players you need to get in your team all the time. They are monsters. They're monsters of a player. Okay, let me just sort out the team for the next game. It is the Premiership, so I don't want to, mess around with my lineup too much. Giving a bit of rest and this and that. No, I want us to play strongest team possible all the time, unless there's an injury or poor form. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka has earned the right to play the next game. Man of the match performance. He's going to stay at the right back position, but everyone else is going to change. Who do I have next after? Okay, we got Watford and Brighton. Easy games. Okay, we broke. Might get Bleach. You're saying might get delete. Come on, dude. You don't say might on delete. You get delete. You 100%. Look how much of a rock he has been for me. Florentino Luis winning the Young Player of the Month. Well done, Rashford. Congratulations for winning the Player of the Month. Mate, Delhi is oh, I won brilliant. I won the Manager of the Month. Mate, Delhi is a player you need to break your back to get. He's a very good centre back. He's a brilliant. Look, he's 21 years of age and he's already considered to be an elite centre back. Like, he won in all competitions so far this season. And mind you, we are in March, so we played a lot of games. He won 90% of his tackles. Nothing gets past this guy. Only joking and getting Varane. Yep, Varane's a good shout. He's actually easy to get in the game, surprisingly. But, mate, if you're in my stream and you've been watching the stream, and you have been, I think you should really consider Diot as well, because he gets you a bag of goals from set pieces, and he's younger and he'll cost you less than Varane, and he is the second best defender in the game. If you watch that list that I sent you, Delete being the first on ratings and Diot just below it, or was it the other way around, but certainly. Have to wait till January, can't get a start. Is that Varane? We're talking about Varane, right? And Padu is a CB option. Yeah, I mean, for me, what I do is I sign the centre backs that I feel gonna be my first team, first and foremost. Hence why I got rid of Lindelof and Maguire. Diot and Matthias de Ligt has been very good for me. Then what I do is then I start looking at backup options. Centre backs who are really good but not gonna trouble me if I don't play them every game, if that makes sense. Oh, delete. Yeah, you can't start getting him at the start of the game. In January transfer window, don't go for delete, mate. You're gonna make a mistake. If you're in your first season so far, you're gonna make a mistake. Don't go for delete. You'd rather go for Erling Haaland and wait delete for the following summer, just like what I did. Just wait till for delete in the following summer, but go for Erling Haaland because that's the window. He has a £65 million release clause, and that's your window to get him, and he'll most likely come to you as well. Wow, who the fuck is that? João Pedri. Decent stats. Yo, Ashi, my boy, my guy. How are you, bro? You good? Thanks for the like, Ash. I know you're one of the guys that liked my YouTube just now. I know. We got fairly easy tie. Right, team selection. We're on fantastic form. But Martial, my guy. I mean, if it works for you, man. Next up, Manchester United versus Watford. Away we go. In the Premier League, at home to Old Trafford. At home at Old Trafford. There we go. For me, Martial has scored 34 goals for me in the first season, which is a phenomenal return for a striker. Delete scores, excellent. Talking about Delete, man, he has scored. But Erling Haaland, for his physicality, he's better in the game than Martial. And you'll see over when Erling Haaland reaches like 25, 26, he's just a monster in the game. But if Martial is working for you, he's a good player as well. I mean, stick with him, man. Yeah, Battlefront 2 has come to an end. Finally, I mean, it's been the Battlefront 2. They've made so much improvement. It's been so good the past 1 year. But if I rather them end all games and just focus on the next Battlefield. I mean, we want a modern Battlefield, right, Ash? We want a modern, like the BF4, man. BF4 in the PlayStation days, remember? Rashford with the cross is Mbappe. Ooh, you still get him? Yeah, that's good. If you can keep both Haaland and Martial happy in the same spot. It depends. If you play with two strikers, yeah, brilliant. Go for it. I play with one striker, so I can only... But if you can keep them both happy, go for it. But where does Mason Greenwood play for you then? How are you developing Mason Greenwood? Because it's going to be behind two strikers, right? Oh, Pogba with another header. It's 12th goal of the season. It's getting too much for me now. I think I'm seeing too much. It's been so good. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree, man. All focus on new... Yeah, modern, man. Just pure modern. None of that crap anymore. None of that crap. And not just focus on modern, but also make sure it's good. Like, no glitches, patches. None of that crap, man. Right, I'm going to drop back just a little bit. Preserve some energy as well at the same time. I'm going to make a change, actually. Erling Haaland will get off for Mason Greenwood. Hey Stu, welcome buddy. Welcome to the stream. First of all, thank you so much for dropping in. How long have I followed United? 98. Since 98, mate. I think 98, towards the end of the 98 season, there was a buzz around the World Cup. And I was a young kid. And you know, everyone was talking about the World Cup, and I was obviously supporting everyone. I was supporting England, obviously, and then I saw the likes of Beckham. You know, Beckham was the only known player, right? And then I saw Michael Owen as well, that won the goal against Argentina. Not sure if you can remember that as well. And since then I've been on United, man. I've got season. Don't listen to Ashley. He's just taking the piss, mate. But I've got season pass and everything. And Stu, I assume you support Man City. I'm making a guess because you have MC in your name, so which stands for Man City, right? Can't be Macclesfield or anything like that. But yeah, buddy, that's how long I've been following Man United. And I think the first full season that I watched United, we ended up winning the treble. The 99 trebles in it. Oh, mate, you're the man, Stu. Thank you so much for saying that. 98 was the best. Well, it was amazing, man. It was so good. I mean, I was young and I can remember bits and bobs, but looking back on it, that World Cup was so good, man. It's a shame the Argentines knocked England out on penalties. I was heartbroken, especially when Michael Owen scored that goal. And Beckham, I remember he became a huge #1 enemy in the media for that foul, or for that foul, if you want to say. But also Sol Campbell missing that, scoring that corner and then getting ruled out for offside, man. These Argentines, man. Oh, it's your surname. Nice one. Alright, fair play, buddy. I mean, you're Scottish. Fair play, mate. What team do you support? I assume you're a Scotland fan. Not an England fan. I'm talking a lot about England here. But yeah, 98, I agree, mate. It's a phenomenal. I still remember it, man. Get MHB on. But you know, I really appreciate you joining the stream. People drop in and drop out, and I'm a small streamer, so it's always nice to see new faces come in. We're always having the likes of Ashy in the stream and Bleach Guy in the stream, which fantastic guys. A few other guys drop in and drop out, but it's nice to always converse with different types of fans from across the country or the world. Oh, Pogba with another goal, 13th goal of the season. It is 3-0. I think that's game, set and match. Game, set and match long ago anyway. Pogba has been on amazing form for me this season, especially the last 3-4 games. He's just been so good. He's actually been really good. There we have it, 3-0, 3-0. Well done, lads. We're going on a good run. Madrid are keeping tabs on Paul Pogba. Hey Stu, just a quick question. Do you play Football Manager? Yeah, the media are poetry. That's why I can't stand England national team. Mate, the English media are shit wanks. I probably invented a new word combined. They're shit wanks, man. They single-handedly destroyed the English team for years. It's not just the 98 World Cup. I remember when what's the World Cup when Sven-Göran Eriksson took them, and was there what's the World Cup when what's the Italian manager we had, man? Can't remember. Capello, was it Capello? The guy with the glasses. But they were hounding the English team. They were taking pictures of everything. I mean, other countries, they don't do that, man. The English media are shit wanks, man. Fucking shit wanks. Sorry. Alright. Jonathan Pierce. Love that guy, man. Great commentator. I hope he just carries on. I miss football so much. And Wan-Bissaka will come on for Joshua Kimmich. Gonna get Scott McTominay. My guy, Scott McTominay. Yeah, Capello. Yes, thanks, Ash. They were following the team around everywhere, man. It's shit to watch sometimes. I mean, one great thing that Gareth Southgate did, or does, is control the media. I think the media in the last World Cup, I think, when everyone was singing "Football's Coming Home," whatever crap they were singing, I think they were more conservative. They were more reserved in terms of personal lives of players or what they were doing in there, and they were just focused on football, which is what it should be. They were getting excited that England were progressing, which is exactly what it should be. Not getting excited for was it Gary Neville jumping into the hot tub or or some Instagram post from the training room or whatever crap, which was nice to see, which was refreshing to see. Let's hope the next tournament is same like that. But unfortunately, I fell out of love for England after 2002. I never had an English national team, really. I just followed them for that 4 years, and it's always going to be Germany for me. I think since 2006, when Torsten Frings, obviously you guys ain't gonna know shit, but when Torsten Frings scored that 40-yard screamer when Germany hosted, that tournament was so good. And for those of you that know me personally as well, my favorite player of all time is Bastian Schweinsteiger, and it's been Germany for me all the way through. I do love England, I do follow them, I do support them where they needed, but it's always been Germany when it comes to internationals, that is. Only because I love the player. Yeah, I mean, even England, you named a few players there, which is fantastic, but you remember the golden generation where you had Gary Neville, Ashley Cole, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, Beckham, Scholes, Giggs, not Giggs, that's United, Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Owen, these were Rooney, these were brilliant players, you know, brilliant players, and England still couldn't do anything with them. I think fundamentally a lot of ego does get in the way. Oh mate, Stu, you know, man, you're my guy, man. Not a lot of people remember that. Not a lot of people remember that. I'm glad you remember that. You're a footballing man. You're a proper footballing man. I like that, mate. Yeah, when he scored that goal, I can't remember who he was. I think it was against Costa Rica. It was the first game of the tournament, and was it 40 yards? He smashed it in. I mean, I was loving the atmosphere. I had a surround sound, so I was like I was in the stadium. I'm like, bloody hell, Germany is good, and the way they played that game, and then that goal, and on top of that, Bastian Schweinsteiger was playing, and I fell in love with the German national team, man. Some people hate me for it, but it is what it is. It is what it is, buddy. It's like how people fall in love with say the great Brazilian team, and obviously the Spanish team as well when the tiki-taka was going crazy. But ego is the key word. You nailed it right there, mate. That team was on paper one of the best teams ever to grace on the pitch, and I mean on paper that is. You look at the team, it was really good, but yeah, Lahm's goal as well. But mate, that team, it was full of egos. If we didn't have egos, or if England didn't have egos, mate, I'm telling you, England would have gone really far, and I'm sure they would have gone really far, not just winning matches, but really entertaining football, because the players they had at that time, they played for top teams, playing week in, week out. They were classy players. You look at Lampard, Gerrard and Scholes on that midfield alone. I mean, any team in the world will take that three midfielders. And then you get a Rooney, bursting Rooney, and Owen at the same time. And that defense, like Ashley Cole, arguably one of the best left backs in that time. And you have Gary Neville, who's been so consistent. Then you have John Terry and Rio Ferdinand. I mean, two of the best centre backs, certainly in the Premier League for sure. And they couldn't do anything. Brighton against Manchester United in the Premier League. Can we keep our winning run going? Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect example. Uruguay. Not even Uruguay. I mean, even Colombia. You look at, I think, was it... Not even Colombia. You had Costa Rica as well. I think, was it the World Cup in Brazil? The two World Cups before that, where they went really far. Croatia is another one. They don't... Yes, on paper, they have 1-2 world-class players like Modric, but really... It was all about the team, isn't it? The Croatian team. Oh, what a goal by Rashford. Rashford's just killing it for me. It was all about the team, wasn't it, for Croatia? It's just a unit and no sort of arrogance, and you know, they were very humble and hard-working players. And look at what they did in the last tournament. And look at Costa Rica as well. They went to the quarterfinals. Who would have thought Costa Rica was going to the quarterfinals? Colombia is another team. In was it the Brazilian World Cup? World Cup in Brazil, or yeah, I think it's the World Cup in Brazil, because I remember waking up really early to watch some of the matches. Oh, Rashford through again. Mate, I have no idea. I'm in dilemma. I'm not sure whether I should play, whether I should keep Rashford or sell him, because he's been in such great form for me. Ras, I can't pronounce that. He's a class right back. I'll be honest with you. I've probably seen, if I see his face, I'll know him, but by name I probably don't know him. But you got some players. There was this Croatia guy. I really liked him. He has a ponytail. He's blonde, but he's a work dog. He's a work ethic, and he really impressed me. And I thought he's gonna go to a big club, but no big clubs came for him. Can't remember his name actually. For those of you that's kind of joining in or just lingering around or watching or whatever you guys doing, just a heads up, guys. Just gonna wait. Pogba, oh what a goal. Just a heads up, guys, I am streaming on 4 different platforms at the same time. On the top left corner of your screen, you're going to see the universal chat window, so everyone can see what everyone is typing based on where they're coming from. On the top is my Twitch followers. I got 6 out of 10. I'm 4 away from April goal. Not sure if I can make it, but hopefully I can make it. I've got 1 more day of stream left. My streaming days are mainly Mondays to Thursdays around 4 PM UK time. Plan to stream about an hour and a half to 2 hours roughly, strictly Football Manager, although that can change in the future. My Twitter is Draco Evolve. It should be going down at the bottom of your screen, so do give you a follow if you want to keep updated. As I said, I am a small streamer, and I try to enjoy what I play, which is Football Manager at the moment. A lot of these streams highlights does go into my Draco Entertainment YouTube channel. I know I'm streaming on my Draco Evolve channel, which is mainly my football channel, where I cover everything with Manchester United, etc, etc. But I did bring back live stream on Football Manager on that channel, but the highlights will go into my Draco Entertainment. And that's it, guys. Just want to get a quick drop in. Vida, that's the one, the centre half. I think he was close to 30, Lovren centre back partner. Blom, yep. I really like that guy. You know, he was like, he reminded me a lot of like Nemanja Vidic, who just no nonsense, just whack. But I would have thought that he would have actually signed for a big club. I don't think he did, but probably because he was close to very 30 years of age. You're a very open and easygoing guy. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, yeah, thanks. Just kind of just try to enjoy football, man, and especially in this time, football is the only thing that keeps me going. I'm scoring a lot of headers. Renan Lodi, who's my new left back, I don't know how many assists he had already. He's only played like 5-6 games. But Stu, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate the kind words, and I really appreciate someone coming in and having that much. I mean, I don't get many audiences coming in, if I'm being honest, who goes really. They probably do come in, but they don't talk, but who go really back in terms of remembering all these moments in the World Cup. But you're the first person, man, and it was nice to talk about this. It brings back a lot of memory. The worst World Cup for me has to be... Okay, let me just sort this out. Has to be was the South Africa World Cup. Now, I know some people have reservations for that, but the Vuvuzelas, for me, the World Cup, half of it is the game. Because there's a lot of games that it's not probably the best to watch, but a lot of it, more than half of it, is the fans and the noise and the atmosphere. And you know, when you put the volume up and you watch it and you feel good, and it's in the summer, you know, having a drink and just chilling in the sun and watching the match. But that World Cup for me, man, it was a bit like, I don't know, too much vuvuzelas, and it drowned out a lot of the atmosphere that would have made the whole thing so good. And yes, Stu, thank you, mate. Yeah, it's all about banter, mate. It's all about keep safe. Yeah, you too, buddy. You too, mate. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope to see you soon, by the way. But yeah, my worst World Cup has to be the South Africa World Cup. It was the Was it South Africa? I can't remember, but it was the one with the vuvuzelas, where everyone just decided to play that trumpet thing, and the atmosphere, it was just crap. Alright, I'm talking so much, I'm not even focused on the game, but we are 3-0 up, guys. We're doing okay. I think the last few games has been really good for me. We have scored a lot, we've rarely conceded. I think Renan Lodi is going to win the Man of the Match award. He's been so amazing when I signed him, guys. Like, the impact he had on the left side. I mean, his crossing, you can clearly see his crossing is on par. And as long as he's crossing right, we've got tall players decent in the air, like a Haaland or a Paul Pogba that can jump in. We consider 3-1. First goal we considered after a long time. That can jump in and you know, get a goal. But I'm happy with the sign. I'm just gonna go and see his stats after this game. Right, it ended up 3-1. Continue. Right, Renan Lodi, yep, there we go. He's played for me 12 games, assisting 5 times. He's been really good, 7.42 rating as well. Right, next up is the big one. It is the second leg of the Champions League. Second leg of the Champions League. Yeah, look, we've been winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row, guys. We won 7 games in a row, only conceding 1 goal. Team is looking good and team is looking fly. That didn't come out right. But anyway, let me sort my squad for the next game. It's important I do that. Joshua Kimmich is suspended, so definitely not him. Right. What happened? Jadon Sanchez gone off injured again. But Marcus Rashford has brilliantly stepped up again. Scott McTominay go off for Florentino Luis. I have to be careful. I can have 3 players suspended for the next round if I do make it to the quarterfinals, that is. But it is what it is. I am gonna make this my... Should I make it my last game? Come on, come on. Right. Where are we? Not far, 1 day away. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Here we are. Here we go. Lyon versus Manchester United in the Champions League. First knockout round. Second leg. We are 2-0 up. I have got pretty much my strongest team. And I'm going to tell them to not be complacent. If we get an early goal, it's game over, I think. They need to get 4 goals. If we get any goal, to be frank. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. That's an easy ball. Oh, no. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. Oh, he was offside. Easy pass straight over the line, and that was it. Alright. Go on, Pogba. Rashford, my guy. Loses the ball. Unlucky. There we go. He wins the ball again. Here's Rashford. Oh, what a save by Anthony Lopez. Ooh. I thought that was going in for a second there. Mbappe has a lot of assists this season so far. 20 assists so far, which is phenomenal. I mean, one of them's got to be assisting, right? Not everyone can score, unfortunately. It's good to see him coming, kind of coming into the play. Still 0-0, guys. 26 in. I'm just gonna give them to say demand more. What's happening here? What's happening here? Is Mbappe gonna make a run? And of course he's gonna make a run. He's gone through. He should have went in a bit more. He has space. Pogba's free kick. Put it on Diot's header. He did aim for Diot's header, but it didn't work out. Oh no. What a touch by Dembele. They pulled one back. That was an easy goal to give away. One hoof from the goalkeeper and one touch, and to take it away. It's 2-1. Game on. It's game on. Pogba. Just fizzes it. No. Good attempt. Good attempt. Okay, this can get a bit nerve-wracking. Because 2-1 is they're one goal away from bringing the tie back online, but we are one goal away from finishing them off. Come on, do something. Do something. Mbappe. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Surely, how did Bruno Fernandes miss that? Like, why? Bruno Fernandes should have scored that. Alright, we're back on it again anyway. Wan-Bissaka, give a good cross. Oh no! No! I'm gonna go positive actually. Here they go. It's gonna be a counter-attack. Oh, it's gonna be a counter-attack, 100%. Oh no! They made it 2-2. They bought it back with a counter-attack. They've leveled the playing field, and it is not a good thing. I'm going to take off Erling Haaland. He's been having a very bad time. And get Mason Greenwood to play on that side. It's 2-2 at the moment. I'm going to change to attacking. Get creative. Just don't concede this one, please. Is he going to win the ball? Oh, yes. Go on, Mbappe. Run. Run like the wind. Keep running. You got Rashford in the centre. Oh, no. Nothing's happened. Nothing came out of it so far. Mbappe, please. What the hell? Bleach, you know my stream days, buddy. It's Monday to Thursdays. Oh, man. Mbappe is running through. Just not getting that chance, you know. Oh, yes, Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Oh, what is happening? I'm going to make a change. Erling Haaland. Hannibal Mejbri, make that change. I think go a bit defensive. Oh god, that was good. Ooh. Concentrate, guys. Focus. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yep, we got it. We definitely got it. There we have it, guys. 3-2, the final score on aggregate. We are through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League, beating Lyon. It was a nerve-wracking game. Mbappe with the match winning performance. I am so happy to be through. It's full steam ahead, Champions League. Good win. Okay, Erling Haaland's injured. Right, I think I'm going to call it a day because I think it's been a good stream. We won a lot of games, played a lot of important games. Tomorrow is going to be the Champions League quarterfinal. We got Liverpool coming up. We got Arsenal coming up. It's going to be a tough April coming up for me. and my team. Do join in, guys. Draco Evolve, this is the stream channel, or the Twitch channels, wherever you want to go. Is all the handles are running through your stream, but I do stream Monday to Thursdays around 4 p.m. Do join in. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. If you haven't followed me on other social medias, do go and give a follow, especially on Twitter. It's very important if you can give me a follow on Twitter, because I do keep my Twitter updated. So if things go wrong in the stream, just like the other day, you guys can know if I'm going live or not. Other than that, I catch you guys in the next live stream. Stay farafari.